Hello, hey, how's everyone doing? Happy Monday, happy Motivation Monday. I pray that you've had an absolutely fabulous weekend. I pray that you've had an absolutely fabulous day, morning, evening, wherever you are. Welcome. Thank you for taking time out of your day to spend with me. My name is Nichelle Womack, and I am your life transition strategist and the creator of the CEO of You Academy. I help you start, market, grow, build, expand, and dominate the CEO of You. What's up? What's going on? I wanted to come in and share with you. I just left out of a business meeting, and there are four things, as I put in my statement up there, that I want you to be aware of that may affect your profitability. Yes, in business and in life. These four things can help you transition in your life. Remember, the transition strategist. I help you start, market, and grow, build, and dominate the CEO of You. And when we are transitioning in business, we have to be mindful, because business is not only running a business, we are a business, the CEO of You. Yes, the Chief Executive Officer. Welcome. How are you today? Thank you for taking time out of your day to spend with me. Replay viewers, thank you for checking in. I greatly appreciate you. You still can put those hearts up. That's a wonderful thing. When you share love, you get love. That's the reciprocal process. Thank you. I greatly appreciate you. And so let's get into this information here. And I pray that everyone is checking in from somewhere nice. The weather has been pretty good where I am today. No, it was rain earlier this morning, but when the sun comes out, sunshine, that really gets the day started. And so I pray you've had sunshine on your day in everything that you have touched as the CEO of You. Yes. So let's get started here real quick. I want to share with you that when you try to please everyone, that's number one. You cannot please everyone. You're going to have people that are unhappy. You're going to have people that are happy. You're going to be able to be met in the middle. And that's what happens in business and in life. And just as an example, leaving this business meeting here. Hello, blessings to you as well. Thank you. Just leaving this business meeting. That is so true. You can't please everyone, and you're going to try. You're going to want to try, because being in business, if you're not pleasing everyone, the first thing that you're going to say is that you're afraid that you're going to lose business. Well, you are going to lose some business. You're going to lose it in your business and your life. You're going to lose people, and you're going to lose some business. But the key thing to remember, to always remember, is as long as you are doing your best, as long as you are putting the best foot forward, and as long as you are trying everything you possibly can to please everyone, you're doing okay. Thank you. Welcome everyone for joining in. I greatly appreciate you. And when we focus on too much of trying to please everyone, we miss the boat. We miss things. And in actuality, we end up not pleasing anyone. And so as long as you're trying to do the very best that you possibly can, and as long as you work hard every day to be better at what it is that you do, yes. Hello, how are you? As long as you work at being better at everything that you try to do, things will work out just fine. This gentleman just told me I was doing a contracting agreement with him. Hello, how are you? Welcome. Thank you so much. I'm great and happy to see you. Yes, just worked on this contract, and the gentleman said, well, I'm trying to please everyone. And I had to stop him right there and say, sir, as long as you continue to do that, you're going to continue to fail, because in life, we cannot please everyone. You're going to have to meet in the middle. Some people are going to be happy. Some people are going to be sad. All you can do is just do the best that you possibly can. In business, you're going to lose people that are not going to want to do your business. That's fine. Yes, focus on your business. You're going to lose people in life, people that don't want to be around you anymore because they see you escalating, climbing to that top of that ladder. They're going to want to go. Yes, being a people pleaser is not fun. Yes, exactly. So as long as you are trying to please everyone, you're going to miss the boat. So just focus, do what you need to do, continue to be better at being you and the CEO of You. Number two, when you are focusing on the money. Yes, we all need to work. Yes, we all need that change and those coins and those dollar bills and those stocks and those bonds and all that stuff. We all need that. But when you consistently focus in on it, again, you're losing, because the money will come as long as you're doing what's passionate in your heart and what you enjoy. Focus money on making whatever it is that you do the best that you can possibly do. The money will come, I promise you. Whether it's in your job, whether it's in your business, whether it's in your life, those residual incomes will come. They will come to you when they are due and they are ready to come to you. So don't focus in on it. That's number 2. The gentleman just told me that. He said he saw his bottom line decrease. He started seeing red. And you know, when we start seeing red in our bank accounts, yes, 90-day focus. When you start seeing red in your bank account, you get a little worried. And I'm like, don't worry. Let's look in what we can do. Let's refocus on what it is that we do and try to get better at what it is that we do. And then the money will come. The money will follow. So never focus on the money. And number 3. Not knowing what you are worth. Hey, Regina, not knowing what you are worth can be stay in the black. Yes. Stay in the black. You want to stay in the black. Not knowing where you are. Hey, sis, how you doing? Not knowing what you are worth can be detrimental to your success. And what are you worth? You know, if you are in corporate America, I suggest you go on and Google what your current salary should be in your range, because it's kind of ranges from different areas. Some areas you're going to make less in your profession than you would in another. For example, California is very expensive to live there. So what you will make in California in a job may be different when you will make in the Midwest. Not so in business. You want to make certain that you're charging what you're worth, because if you're not charging what you're worth, you're undercutting yourself and you won't be profitable. And the goal to be in business is to be profitable. Even when you work a job, you got to be profitable. In your relationships, you want to be profitable. Whatever you deliver, you want to make certain that it gives value not only to you, but those that you are sharing it with as well. And your skills. If you are not charging what you're worth, you're missing the boat. So keep that in mind. That's number 3. Make certain that you know your worth in your services. This young man was not charging. You had to restructure your pricing. Yes, you have to. And what I typically share with my clients, let's reevaluate what we do and what we're offering, and what you're telling people what you do and what you're offering. Do that, then you can you don't have to explain your price and your cost, because they will see it in what you're sharing. They will see that. So when you know what you're worth, you can charge what you worth. To explain it to anyone. That's number 3. Number 4, addressing issues when they arise. The reason why he called me in today was because a problem had escalated, and it all had driven from him not knowing what he was worth. And as I mentioned, him focusing in on the money. That's why he called me in. And after we sat down, our consultation was about an hour and a half today. Typically, it's about 30 to 45 minutes, but today was an hour and a half to 2 hours. And I just really had to share with him, you got it. Good afternoon. How are you? You have to address those issues when they arise, because the longer you wait, the more escalated they become. And, you know, we start getting that word of mouth. And we talked yesterday, I was on someone, and we were talking about people go online right now to flabbergast you and talk bad about you. So when something arises, whether it's in your business, whether it's in your life, whether it's in your profession, you got to address it right away. And people in his workplace had started, I am fabulous, thank you, and I pray you are too. People in the workplace had started a conversation. And it had got back to him after 4 or 5 people had shared it, that he was getting ready to lay off some people because business has been slow. And when you get that information back and you know that you did not convey that message, it becomes a problem. And all of those people that shared that message, incorrect information, they were on the watch list. And so I want to share that with you as well. Don't start stuff in the workplace, because eventually who you think is keeping it a secret, they will be the one that said that you said it. You know, you got to watch what you say around some people. Everybody is not your friend. Most people will probably be your foe in the workplace, because they don't want you to get ahead of them. And so in talking with him, he said that there was a, how do you stop focusing on the money when you need more of it, at least 85%? If you keep focusing in on it, it won't never come. You know, yeah, yes, as I mentioned earlier, we need the money. You need it. We know that. But you need to do what it takes to get the money and make certain that you perfect it as much as possible so more can come in. And then you'll start to see it trickle in. And I'm a faith believer, so I pray for what I want. And when I pray for what I want, as long as I'm doing action, because faith without action is dead, as long as I know I'm doing what it takes to get that money, I don't need to focus in on it. And I suggest that to you as well. If you're not a spiritual person, whatever it is that motivates you, focus in on that. When you focus in on that, you don't have to worry about the money, because believe me, the money will come. And that's one thing that business owners typically don't do, faith and work, because without faith, action, you got to put that action in, is dead. And so if you're focusing in on that, you will never make the amount of money that you're supposed to make. Because if you're doing what you're supposed to do, you're creating that action, you're disciplined, you're determined, you're assertive, it's going to come. You don't have to worry about it. And so that's what I share with new business owners all the time, because yes, as a business owner, I'm going to use first real estate. When I first started in the real estate business, oh my God, it took me about a year to even make what I had invested in the business. And I had a standalone building, which I still do have, a standalone building. I had to pay rent and all that kind of stuff. And I wasn't making the money to pay it. And it was a hardship because I was robbing Peter to pay Paul. And that's what you do a lot of times in business, in life too. Some people don't make enough on their jobs and they end up taking from what they were going to pay for something to pay for something else. And so when you keep focusing on that money, it will never come. Just keep doing what you need to do. Maybe you need to do more of something else. You need to integrate things in your life to make more money. That's what it really boils down to, making more money. And always keep yourself open for options. You're spiritual, saved, born. Yes, Jesus. Hallelujah. I focus in on him because I know he knows my wants and he knows my needs. And as long as he knows my wants and my needs, he will make certain that I never suffer nor be without. Exactly. Yes. So those are my 4 tips for you today. I got another appointment before I have to go pick up my baby. So let me just go recap here. Number 1, don't focus on the money. Number 2, you can't please everyone, so stop trying. Number 3, not knowing what you are worth. And number 4, not addressing those problems when they arise. Because if he had, yes, thank you so much. If my client had addressed the problem when it began, yes, if he had addressed the problem when it began, it would not have escalated. All these people, he only has a staff of about 15. And if he had addressed it earlier, then he wouldn't have to have this issue that's going on. People walking around upset, disgruntled because they know they're getting ready to get laid off. A lot of times employers don't share that information until it get ready to happen. They send that pink slip to you. So now you got people in there not doing their job. Yes, thank you so much for sharing all that. I greatly appreciate you. I'm trying to see your name there. Tell me your name so I can thank you personally. Yes, if he had gotten this in advance, then he wouldn't have had the issue that he has now. Nobody's doing any work in there. I had to go in there and act like I was the boss. I'm like, look, we got to do some work. Yes, you're going to more than likely be laid off. However, if you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, you might not get a check. So you got to do some work so that he can pay you. And that's the bottom line there. We have to look at everything full circle and how will it affect us in the long run. Those are my tips for you today. You're going to put your name up there so I can give you kudos. You needed to hear that today. You know what? As I minister to you, I minister to myself. I help you start, market, grow, build, expand, and dominate the CEO of you. Thank you, Angelica. God bless you. I greatly appreciate your assistance. We all need somebody, and I need you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Again, my name is Nisha, and I am your life transition strategist. I help you start, market, grow, build, expand, and dominate the CEO of bless you as well. You can reach me at NichelleWomack.com or 2excelwithNichelle.com. And you can also reach me at NichelleWomack2@gmail.com. I look forward to speaking to you all very soon. Thanks again. Have a fantastic and fabulous day. I greatly appreciate the hearts. Thank you wherever you're watching from, YouTube, Twitter, the web. God bless you and take care of yourself. Talk soon. Bye-bye. Thank you so much. You take care as well, Angelica. Bye-bye. Okay, look, it don't want me to let y'all go. This Periscope, it does that to us all the time. All right, talk to you all later. Bye-bye.